teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. It's Hill. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Scanning the field. It's Weaver. It's a sack. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Caught quickly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging.
It's a fumble short of the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
To throw, it's Weaver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Look out, room to run here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Weaver. That's reeled in. It's Morris. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Morris. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Looking to throw it again. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to pass. It's Weaver. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the Aggies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running, and that'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Weaver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. So early movement from the offense that'll push them back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab down the middle. It's Morris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Finding space at the 20. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's now third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Winston. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Longhorns getting set on first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Winston. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. The receiver grabs it. He shreds the tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the move now. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Longhorns. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
21, Texas A&M, 7, Texas.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Weaver. Nice grab. It's Harris. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Torres. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Has tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And the back now goes in motion, and it's a direct snap. Fighting off the defender. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a strong stiff arm. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Short throw complete to the tight end. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Morris. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Weaver. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Peterson. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to...
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Here's a first and 10 play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Brought that at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Adds 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Reverse. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. The ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of the first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Defense not pressing this time. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here. But this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throws a stiff arm. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Leaning on the run game here. He's past the marker and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
With this big a 4th quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
He'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Now here's the toss play. And that one produces a decent gain.